Hi everyone, Rodrigo here once again for one more ALTERYX classes, and today we're gonna continue our ALTERYX for Beginners project, and I will introduce to you the Parse Tools, where we're gonna split columns and also transform text into dates. Let's do it together. So guys, here we have my screen, my project, my ALTERYX for Beginners project. If you are arriving in the first time here in this video, so check two videos below before come here, okay? So we have already I think 3 videos where I showed to you how to build these first 2 parts of the workflow, and now we're gonna continue with Parse Tools, okay? So first of all, we will put some comments over here to continue our project. So I will check for comment tool, and then I will just drag and drop the comment tool here. Inside the comment, I will write like parse first part of workflow of the workflow. Okay, got it. Let's put some color in the background, the gray one. Okay, also the font I will put like 10, the size, and the color of the font need to be white. Okay, let's check if this works well. Okay, it's okay, but not so good. We need to resize the text, right? It's too small here, so let's resize the font like 12, maybe 12 work. I will check the first one. Okay, 14.25. 14. Okay, perfect, the same as the previous comment. Okay, and we will start with the parse. Okay, we just go to the parse section, and here first of all, just click the button run. Check the results in this part of the workflow, the first part, the above part. Okay, we have two parts of the workflow, the above one. And if we look the period here, we have like 2 information, 2 dates. Okay, the validity from and validity to. So we split these 2 informations into 2 columns. How to do that? Just go to the parse section, select the text to column tool, just drop the text to column tool here, connect with the formula tool, and now to align the tools, just click in the first tool and then click in the second one, right button in the mouse, and choose align horizontally here. If you do that, the tools just become aligned. Okay, now click in the text column tool, go to the configuration part, and we will select the column to split. Which column we gonna split? The paired one. So just select the paired one. What is the delimiter? The delimiter is the hyphen. Okay, just put the hyphen here, and now here we need to select how many columns we gonna split. We intend to ALTERYX to split for us. In our case, it's just 2 columns, right? So the first date and the second date. So I will put here like 2, only 2. And in case we have more information and ALTERYX split and have like the rest of data in one field specifically, the ALTERYX just we gonna leave the extra data in another column. Okay, in the last column. Okay, not in the another column, just in the last column, in this case the second one. Okay, just put number of column 2. This is how we intend to split. After do that, okay, period, delimiter, hyphen, only 2 columns, leave extra in the last column. We need to put the output root name, like the name in the beginning of the columns, like a suffix. In this case, we're gonna introduce like validity. Okay, this is the output root name. After that, just click in the button 1. Now let's check. Oh, I'm looking here the result part. Nothing happening, I think, but not true. If I look here, I'm in the symbol input. If I click in the symbol output, I can check the result correctly. Oh, now we have like period column and validated 1, validated 2. Okay, we have these 2 columns. Now let's rename these columns, but to rename we can use like select, but in this case we gonna use another tool, the tool when we can just transform this kind of field into a date. Because if you check in the metadata here, just click in the metadata in the results part and check the type of the all fields. If I look here, the validity 6, the field 6 and field 7, the validity 1 and validity 2 are both string type, which means text, and I need to change for dates. Okay, how to do that, Rodrigo? Just go in the parse section, select the DateTime tool, just put the DateTime here, connect with the text to column, and now we have in the configuration part of this tool 2 options. Okay, we can change DateTime fields into string, like I have a date and I intend to extract only the name of the month. For example, if I use a date, a completely date, like this one, for example, the validated 1. In this case, this one is only string, but here in the date column, already is date type, date format. If I look to the metadata, just check here, metadata, date column is also date type. Okay, if I use this field, for example, I can just select this field here in the configuration of this tool, DateTime tool, and then after selecting this field date, I can just extract the month, but instead use like number of the month, I can extract the text, the name of the month. And in this case, the result of this transformation will be a string field, right? Because it's not a date. January is not a date, it's only a text field. Okay, so in this case we can use this tool to do that. But in our case, we have string fields and we intend to transform into dates. In this case, we will select the second part of the configuration, or the format to convert. We use string to DateTime format. Here we need to select which field we're gonna transform. We're gonna transform the field validated 1 first. Okay, and what will be the name of this field after the transformation? The field will call the validity from. Okay, validity from, because it's like the start of the date. Okay, the start of the period, the start of the validity. Okay, validity from is the first one. What is the format of this date? We need to just say that for the ALTERYX, ALTERYX could change the field. So the format I wanna use in this case, the DateTime language. If I look here, this is Portuguese format, so I need to select here Portuguese. because it's Portuguese format, okay. And the format is like day, month, and year, like this one, this option. After do that, just select the DateTime language and the format. We can just click in the button run. And ALTERYX, let's check the results. The output option, okay. ALTERYX changed the format. This format become that one, validated from, okay. And now if I check the metadata, I have the format of date here perfectly. It works. Okay, let's change the another field, the validity to. To do that, we need to select another DateTime tool, connect with this DateTime. We need to do that with each field, okay guys? Don't forget it. And the format of convert is string to date. Now the field is validity to. The name will be validity. Oh my god, validity to, not from. The DateTime language is Portuguese, and the format is that one, day, month, and year. Okay, clicking the button run. Check the result of this new tool, and we have from and to perfectly. After that, we can use like select to, just connect with that one and filter the unnecessary fields, the validity 1 and validity 2. I don't need it anymore. So just click here, use the validity from, validity 2. The period, I don't need it 2 as well. I don't need as well. And unknown, I don't need as well. Just click on the button run. Check the results. Perfectly. This is our data set with Parse Tools. Okay, now we need to go in each tool to write some annotation. Remember, document your workflow. It's really necessary, because if someone else needs to check your workflow to do the same job, if you put some annotation, will be easier for them, for he or for she or for whatever. Okay, so just put in the annotation. In this case, I split the column period. This one I use to convert validity 1 into date, validate from, and the second tool I use to convert validity 2 into date, validity validity 2. Perfect. And the selected tool, I use it to filter fields and the data sets. Perfect. Guys, now we have another part in our workflow, this part with the month, ID, and date. Let's check if this date is already a date format. I go to the metadata, and if I look here, the date, the name is date, but the type is VWW string, so we need to change that as well. How to do that? Using the parse section, the DateTime format. Just go here, drag and drop the date for the DateTime tool, connect with the previous tool, the select one, and then string to DateTime. I will change the field date. The name will be date as well. The format, remember, we need to select the correct format. In this case, it's English format, and the format is like year, month, and day. Year, month, and day. Okay, this is the format. Select the format here, click in the button run, check the results. Let's check if we work it. Metadata. Okay, this one it's called date. Now call it date 2 because it's the same name as the third field. So ALTERYX automatically just put this number to differentiate the fields. But in this case, the type just changed it correctly. So let's fix this problem here with a selection tool. With a select tool, just put the select tool here. After put this, just filter this date, I don't need anymore. And the second one, I will rename it to date. Just put date here. Go to the annotation. Convert data. Convert the field date into date type, and I use this select tool to filter the fields. Okay, that's right. Now we have two data sets in a correct way. Okay, just click one more in the bottom run just to check the results. This one is perfect, and also this one is perfect. Oh guys, remember when I said to you that we can use this DateTime to convert date into a string? I will show you how to do that. I will do one more DateTime conversion here. I will go to the parse, put the tool DateTime into the first part of our workflow, and I will use now DateTime format to string, and I will like extract the month of the field date. I will extract the month, but I wanna use the month name instead the month number. So how to do that? Just select this part. Now the DateTime field to convert this date as this is correct. Here I will use the name. Oh, nome is Portuguese, sorry. Name of month. And instead select the format here, one of this format. I will go to the bottom part here and select custom. And in this part, specify a custom format. Just put like month. If you write this, I will extract something. How can I check with what ALTERYX will do? Just check here. If you put month here and look to the output part here, look the output January. Example, this is the format of the field, the date, and the output will be January here. If I put like MM in capital letter, I can check, and now the ALTERYX will show us the number of the month. If I write month, ALTERYX will show us the name of the month. Okay. If I use the custom format, okay, select the field date with date type. After that, specify the name of the new column, specify the language of this field, this date field, and then click in the custom and use here to specify which information ALTERYX need to extract of the date. I will put month, click in the run after that, and check the results. Now we have a new field, name of the month, with the name of each month in each data. Okay, so it works. Okay, we finished this. Okay guys, this is the both tools that I wanted to show you in the parse sections. So after do that, just before leaving, we needed to select all tools. Oh, let's zoom out. Okay, all tools selected. Now, oh, we had a problem here. The annotation is wrong. Go to the annotation, extract of name, month name. Okay, now the annotation is correct. Zoom out zoom you out now. Select all parse tools. Okay guys, okay, select is not a parse tool, but we use to fix and then rearrange our workflow. Okay, in this case it's not a problem. It's necessary to be more interested the workflow. Okay, select all tools, right button in the mouse, add to new container. The container name will be Parse Tools. The background, I will select some color like the parse sections in the ALTERYX. So the fill color will be like some yellow, but not so light, more yellow dark, maybe like this. Right, this it's okay. Okay, now we have the container of parse tools. Oh, we had a problem here. I wrote wrong. Third part of the workflow. Okay, now it's correct. Just align the comment, and that's it for today. So guys, these are the parse tools. I hope you enjoy it. If you enjoy it, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like this video, don't forget to share with more people. We need to expand our net here, our network here, our ALTERYX network here. So I hope you help us, and see you in the next videos. Bye bye.